Hello and welcome to first episode of Mikey Linux. Um, I just want to do a little review. I'd like to see people more using Linux than Windows. Windows is getting to be more populated. And same thing with Mac. I've never used a Mac, but you know what? Both Mac and Windows are, they're in the market share of making millions. You know, you take Linux. I've been a Linux user for probably 6 years, and or 6 or 7. And within the years of being a Linux user, you know, the the growth of Linux has really improved, and you don't have any worries of viruses. So, with the desktop I have here, you know, good afternoon, and it's Monday, July the 9th, 12:56 p.m. and here is your Ubuntu 12.04 64-bit version, and this is the desktop that it chooses you. So you can actually create what you want. They have a good little selection here, So, anyways, and then if you want your system settings, we can just kind of go into here, and here's your system settings. It tells you details of what your system is. Display, privacy. The privacy was kind of neat, and but anyways, but Ubuntu is very user friendly, and I find that you get crash reports, and like you would with Windows, because Windows you have the do or do not send. It goes through, but does it do any good? Does Windows fix the problem? As here with Linux and Ubuntu, I'm not sure about the other distros, but I know Ubuntu, when it has a crash report, it will, because you have to log into the developer, and once you logged into it, then you get an email back saying thank you. The problem is fixed, so we're fixing the problem, and I like that. And there's no antivirus. There's no, you don't have to install that. Like you see the desktop here, everything runs itself. There's your home folders. Here's all your, like I have a second drive. There's my main drive. You put a thumb drive in, and it'll show in like where it says devices. That's where it'll show, and I can show a little demonstration. Let's just see if it works. If I plug in my thumb drive, see, there's my music. So, and you want to eject it, I just come down and say to remove, and there it goes. It's done. Okay. So, this it runs very smooth. So here's your home computer. So you have your documents, your downloads, your music, your pictures, just like you would in Windows. I don't know why people don't go Ubuntu. It's just, you got all the updates in the world, all the security updates, and I choose the Thunderbird mail. It works for me, and Software Center, you click on that. It takes a little bit to load up because you have, there's thousands of software in the Ubuntu Software Center that, there are some they pay for. I wouldn't mind paying for it, just seeing what Ubuntu does. But there's your Ubuntu Software Center. You got from your Universal Access, tweak, themes and tweaks, systems, sound, So if you go into there, into your sound, video, like there's all the stuff. Like you got a lot of programs in here. Go back out of that, go to graphics, Yeah, you got a whole slew of programs in software that are majority of them are free. And if you wanted to click on, I don't know, just pick on the Blender. You click on Blender, doesn't matter any one. You scroll down, kind of shows you, if it's any good, and people put the reviews in. So, which is nice. You know, I like having that. You know, they have simple scan, works with my printer. Um, I use this as my audio, works great. This is my video that I'm using now. This is what I'm using here because I am Screencaster, and it's showing you on my desktop. The virtual box, I will soon be using that, showing you different distros in the near future. And this is another neat feature, this workspace. So here we are with the workspace here. So if I wanted to change my workspace, you go to here, you go to here, and go to, well, let's go to Google Chrome. And Google Chrome should, there we go. Okay, now if we go back to workspace, see? It's really a nice feature, you know? So we'll click out of that, and we'll go back to here, we'll go back to there, and we're back to my desktop. So, anywho, you know, that's all I want to do today.